So CBSE guideline has come for class 12th assessment. I have mailed it, sent it to you all on WhatsApp.
A very good evening to this August gathering. I, Rachna Trehan, Headmistress GD Goenka Public School, Sarita, Vihar, feel honored to welcome the esteemed principals, valuable teachers, revered parents, and dear students from our larger GD Goenka fraternity to this exclusive webinar on New Age careers during challenging time by none other than a very renowned, respected, and trusted industry expert in the field of counseling, Mr. Jitin Chawla. Mr. Jitin Chawla, an MBA graduate from one of the best business institutes of India, Faculty of Management Studies, University of Delhi, is the founder and director of North India's topmost career counseling firm, Center for Career Development, located in Delhi. He conducts more than 300 career workshops in India and in the Middle East throughout the year. He has individually counseled more than 1 lakh students. Mr. Chawla, it's a privilege to have you here with us today, as you will be sharing your valuable inputs with all our fellow Goenkans. At GD Goenka Public School, Sarita Vihar, we are committed towards not just the present, but also the future of our students. Hence, handholding them in their process of making the right career choices is our prerogative. Therefore, we have curated our flagship program on career counseling known as UDAN, the Gateway to Future. Under the aegis of this program, we have been organizing several career counseling workshops, calling in industry experts, direct university connections, and subject matter experts to help our students and parents make better informed decisions. Today's session is one such step in this direction, where we are collaborating with Center for Career Development in guiding us making these choices during the unprecedented times that we are living in. I'm sure the larger community of parents and students will benefit from this session. Quoting Robin Sharma, leadership is not about the title or designation. It's about impact, influence, and inspiration. GD Goenka fraternity is blessed to have the powerhouse of such inspiring leaders in its principles across the board. As a host school, I would like to invite the one who goes the way and shows the way to us, our esteemed principal, Ms. Seema Sahai, to accord a warm welcome to our distinguished guest and the illustrious gathering. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Rachna. It is indeed a pleasure to welcome all the parents pan-India from the GD Goenka fraternity, as well as the students of classes 9 to 12. This is that time of life that we are all living in amidst the pandemic, that there are so many more questions for children to decide on their future career. And we could not think of any better person than Mr. Jitin Chawla. I have known Mr. Jitin Chawla professionally for the last 18 years or so, and I have seen his graph as to how he has been able to mentor students across the country, and he has given them that assurance, that confidence. So I think, as Rachna said, that UDAN, that is our flagship program on career counseling, a gateway into the future, would not be complete if Mr. Jitin Chawla doesn't come in the picture and gives his golden advice and counseling to all our students across India. I always believe in the fact that while children are young and parents are there behind them, it is important for the children to feel empowered to decide for their own future course of action. And a word from our own experienced children, and it won't be out of place to quote Abraham Lincoln here, that whatever you are, be a good one. In whatever work you do, be the best. That is important. We all have failed in our lives somewhere, sometime, and it is good to fail. And I just read this quotation on Instagram this morning, and it brought a smile to my face, and I'm going to repeat it here. If you fail, never give up, because FAIL means first attempt in learning. End is not the end. In fact, it means effort never dies. And if you get a no in life, remember it stands for the next opportunity. So that is how that positive go getter attitude will help you, children. All of you are very confident, well exposed, well aware. And so, we adults, as principals, educators, counselors, would really be there to guide you. But end of the day, it is your decision, your choice, because we should not always try to attain perfection. Perfection is impossible, but we should just try to strive to be the best. So, with that note, I welcome Mr. Chavla. Over to you, Mr. Jitin Chavla, and I'm sure we are going to have a very, very interesting, interactive session with you this afternoon. Over to you, Mr. Chavla. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thank you. And it's great to be with you once again after some time. So
Yes.
thank you, Rashna ma'am and Seema ma'am. People, good afternoon to everyone who's here. I think a lot of people are joining us right now. So, guys, I'll just like to start off by sharing, rather by asking you some stuff. So, which McDonald's has started a new meal, and they've used the name of a music band. So, which band am I talking about? McDonald's has started a new meal in the name of which music band? I'll take questions later on, Shanu Qureshi. BTS is the right answer, guys. Cooking Treat was the first person to write. Cooking Treat, I don't know your name. Yasma and other people. BTS is the right answer. Yeah. Okay. How many? Oh, not how many. Uh, Jimin, you know Jimin. So tell me the name of Jimin's wife. What is the name of Jimin's wife? Come on. Jimin's wife. Any idea? All of you are wondering why we're talking about BTS in a career counseling thing. I'll tell you the reason. It's a global word. What's the name of Jimin's wife? Who's Jimin? You don't know Jimin. Come on. Not married. Anesha knows. Absolutely. He's not married. None of them are actually. Okay. What is the price of Bitcoin today? What is the price of Bitcoin right now? What is the price of Bitcoin today? Come on. A lot of young people say that I want to get rich. I want a career where I can earn money. Let me see how much you are thinking. 28 lakhs, is it? Prince Singh, if you'll buy in 45 lakhs, I'll come and sell you 1 lakh bitcoins. I'll be a multimillionaire today. 32 lakhs. So, guys, why did I ask you this? It's not about Bitcoin, it's more about blockchain as a technology. If you know about it, there are career options which are coming up. Yeah. So, I'll probably show you some stuff, but maybe you're a bio student. Listen carefully now. Maybe you're a bio student. If you are not thinking of computational biology, which is called bioinformatics in India, in some institutions, computer aided drug design, health informatics, you are not thinking on new careers. Yeah. If you're a commerce student and you are still thinking, what will you do? I think I'll do become honors, or I'll do CA. If you're thinking like that, you're not thinking new career. What are the new options in commerce? Certified fraud examiner, insolvency professional, forensic accounting, fintech, finance and technology together. अगर आज ये सब पहली बारी सुन रहे हो, then you are not researching on your careers. Yes, yes. So, guys, lot of Indian students keep on behaving exactly like Bakris or Bhed when it comes to career choices. Hence, when India Today did a survey, they came out with only 11 careers a typical student in North India is thinking of. 11 careers only. Whereas there are 78,260 careers according to US Department of Labor. Yeah, I hope you understand. So maybe you are a commerce without math student. You have a lot of options. Even without maths, I'm sure some of you would have chosen some stuff. So without maths, also a lot of options. Okay, let me ask you another question. I just want to play around with you initially. Let me ask you another question. Which are the 5 countries in the world where you can go and study free of charge? Free of charge, you can study. Come on. 5 countries in the world where you can go and study free of charge. Anyone? 5 countries where you can go and study free of charge. You can just write in the chat, guys. Germany is the right answer. Aditya Mukherjee, absolutely correct. Aditya was the first person to write, and subsequently others. Finland, they charge. Norway is the right answer. Abhimanyu, very good. US, they charge a lot of money. What are you talking about? Cuba, who goes to Cuba? Cuba, no. Germany is correct. Norway is correct. Sweden, they charge money. South Korea, they charge money. Tisha, I am also interested in South Korea. I'll start using some face masks and all. Okay, I'll tell you. It is other countries are Mexico, Iceland, and you'll be surprised. Switzerland. Check out ETH Zurich. ETH Zurich, University of Zurich. Switzerland, again, it is free of charge. Anyway, so guys, now how does a student like you, how does a school student build up on understanding of career so that you can choose better? Yeah. So let me quickly share it with you. I'll just like to show you some stuff. So let me quickly share my screen. Okay. Can you see this? So this is a list of summer schools. Summer schools. Realecole.com, you can look at Realecole. Ecole is the French name for school. So these are beyond school programs. So you can see 8th, 9th standard, 10th standard, 11th standard according to this. So like EDI summer camp, this is a good camp which happens, normally it happens physically, it's there at Ahmedabad, but right now it is happening online. Yeah. So these kind of stuff are there, these kind of camps, everything is there, which you can look at. And not only Indian camps, like Scholars in Communication, Harvard University camp is available. Yeah. Harvard has Harvard student agencies, they do this camp, 4-week camp. Maybe some of you are interested in law, then you will go for future lawyers program. Again, Harvard University's camp. Yeah. So like depends on what you want to do. Accordingly, you can choose summer program. But when you choose summer programs, you can think. You can write down this website somewhere, realecole.com, or you can take a photo or whatever of this website. But you will get a lot of summer good programs. Indian, outside India. I keep on helping them out in choosing. So this is one. Check out this. Second thing, let me give you something free of charge. This is Google Digital Garage. 152 courses, guys, free of charge from top universities. So while starting, I would suggest you start off from career development. You'll get 62 courses like build confidence with self-promotion, digital well-being. If I speak to your mom will say, 6th 7th क्लास तक बहुत अच्छा था पढ़ाई में, फिर पता नहीं क्या हो गया, सारे टाइम मोबाइल में लगा रहता है मतलब blah 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 blah. So digital well-being is how do you balance your time. Lot of my students are telling me right now people are going through sleep disorders right now because lockdown. Otherwise you were early morning getting up, going to school, coming at the right time, and so on. But today it has changed. So digital well-being is important. Communicator arises to storytelling, public speaking. Yeah. So this is like these are all online courses you can start off with, and then you can also look at data in tech. So basic, like how do you build up a website? Elements of AI is a good course. This one you should do. Elements of AI. It's a good course, guys. Yeah. All these are free courses, and you'll get certification also. Now, some people ask me about volunteering opportunities. Volunteer match. Can you see this? virtual opportunities, and you can choose across the areas. Like you can choose across areas: homeless, hunger, immigrants. You can see this, yeah. So volunteering opportunities you can look at, and right now you can volunteer online. Okay, try to get good internships. Like I'm just showing you an example. Of course, they are not open to school students right now, but I'm showing it to you. This is a company called Molecular Connections. So life science internship, bioinformatics internship, technology internship. This is more for graduates, but I'm generally sharing that you have to hunt for different internships also. Yeah. And then you can look at fintech courses also, like any new courses you want to search for. So you want to go for finance, fintech, you can look for this, or you want to go for some other, you can look for that. But still, if you want to explore, definitely you can check out my YouTube channel, Jitin Chawla's Center for Career Development. If you give Jitin Chawla, it'll come. So I have given different playlists also, like how to choose careers, only for commerce without maths, non-medical student, humanities students, yeah. How do you look at boards, Delhi University, unconventional careers? Like I've kind of combined into different playlists, or you can handle independently also. Abroad, we have got like different options again abroad also, for abroad also. So these are some things you can look at. I just wanted to share this before we move ahead with the program. I'll just stop sharing. Applied maths, maybe this year onwards they're making a change. Till last year, DU was saying we don't accept applied maths, but this year onwards, I am hearing they will be changing. Okay. Look at Ash. And guys, today your career is not dependent on what courses you'll do. Why? Because things change so much that you will find newer and newer options coming in. So that's the story. Okay. Ash Hashim used to play football, and then she started running this company, Footballita. They organize big events and they provide content for TV and other channels also. She also runs Lugami Gaming, which is an all woman, like it's an all female global esports team. Next. So that's how Ash Hashim is. So maybe you can just take something and you'll make it your career option. Juliana Chan used to love bio and she used to love writing. So she combined writing and bio. And today she runs Wildtype Media, which is a e-zine and e-journal. Like she has e-journals and e-magazines, which she runs. It's pretty popular among scientist circles. Next. Suryan Singh, Bioinformatics College. Check out JP Wakankote campus. Nicholas did philosophy, psychology, but today is an entrepreneur. Next. So, what do you want to do? Why do you want to? These are the important questions you need to answer. Yeah. Maybe some of you will say, I want to help young children with mental issues. So I want to be a child psychologist. Why do you want to do it? It's good to understand your own in-depth why we want to do this. When do you want to do it? Where? How do you want to do it? Yeah, everything. Like you want to go to Germany, you need to learn German language. The correct time to start deeply thinking is maybe 8th class. So that by ninth, some areas you are thinking and deciding. By 10th, you are absolutely clear that these are my three career choices. This is my stream choice. Next. By next year, you'll be even more confused about stream choice. So all these are the success parameters. Any university will look at this before answering. Yeah. Next. Go for good camps. I've already shown you. EDI is an amazing camp. It is there at Ahmedabad. It's a summer camp. TI is a program done at IIT Delhi, but of course you can do it online right now. Next. Okay. Who are the three people who have run away with a lot of money from the banks? You know of names like Vijay Mallya, Nirav Modi, Mehul Choksi. Mehul Choksi has been in the news recently also. So these people, they have kind of taken away thousands and thousands of crores because of lack of people who would prevent fraud. So that is why you have now CFE, which is Certified Fraud Examiner. You can do it from ACFE, Association of Certified Fraud Examiners. Yeah, check it out. Next. Okay, design. So maybe you are good on the creative side. So which are the hottest design careers? The hottest today is UI UX design, user interface, user experience design. Yeah, or even human centered design. Human centered design is palm of a man is typically bigger than palm of a female. So iPhone 14 will be different for a man, different for a female, different for an Australian, different for a Chinese, like that. Yeah. So that's the genesis of human centered design. And UI UX design, Google Doodles, color of the app when it opens up, everything is done by UI UX designer. Both these are hot career options. Next. So fraud examiner, I've already told you, you can do after graduation. ACFE is the body from where you can do. Insolvency. Now a company takes money from a bank and they're not able to return. So they have taken from other banks also. The company is declared insolvent and the banks get together and file a case. So you do it from IICA, Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs, after graduation. But it's a huge emerging career option. Digital marketing is a huge, very fast growing emerging career option. You can do BBA digital marketing or normal courses also it is there. Anything you're doing, you should do digital marketing on the side. Law is an amazing option, guys. Corporate, cyber law, huge money, good growth. Very good option. And law doesn't mean going to the courts. From top 10 institute, maybe 50% students will never go to the court. Yeah, when they're working. Why? They will work with companies, they will work with legal firms like Trilegal, Lutheran, and so on. Finance is a huge option, investment banking, portfolio management, and so on. All those are included in finance. International trading is export import. Yeah. So it depends. So if you want to roam around the world, international trade is a good area for you. If you want to sit and you're good at numbers, go for finance. So like this, you can think of options and decide. Still, if you want to check out Career One Stop is a good website to look at. Career One Stop. Yeah. Next. I'll cover these, then I'll take questions, guys. Let me cover this as it is my new comments. I don't know. The scroll is not happening right now. Something has happened. So, international relations. I was invited by the Canadian ambassador. At his house, there was a networking dinner. Not only me, there were 80 people that day. So we all went, and there were 11 universities who had traveled from Canada. And then I met up with a young 27-year-old guy, very good looking guy, who had done his master's in international relations from UBC Vancouver. You know UBC, University of British Columbia, a good famous university from Vancouver area. So I chatted up with him. What is his job? He's a cultural attaché. Means what he does is he gets Indian dancers to dance in Canada, Canadian dancers in India, theater artists, musicians. So his job is to bring two countries closer culturally. Similarly, there are business people, business attaches, and political attaches. Yeah, filmmaking, advertising. So these are options which are again huge options. Why? Because filmmaking doesn't mean only making big films, even advertising films, YouTube videos, everything. Check out craft design, IICD Jaipur, Sarkari Institute 4-year course in craft design. Check out interiors, jewelry design. So a lot of these areas, guys. Now, how do I as a student know about it? I mean, if I'm a student, how do I choose? Today, it will be a good idea to take up a small course in areas you are liking. All of these places, like you will get small courses on Coursera, Udacity, edX, and so on. Any of these. Okay. So check it out. Photography. Can I do a full-time course in photography? Yes. Symbiosis Skills University offers a 3-year full-time course in photography. They offer a 3-year full-time course in nutrition and dietetics. Yeah. For anybody, you have not studied science, still you can go and study nutrition and dietetics. Yoga. Yoga is big. I don't know why people don't think about it. Surprisingly, my yoga trainer who comes to my house, he's from a small village, not so well educated, speaks in Hindi, earns easily 1.25 to 1.5 lakh per month. Yeah. Why? Because he understands yoga. He understands how to take care of yourself. So you come with me to London, you come with me to Australia, US, you'll find Indian yoga trainers, Indian studios. Pretty good thing. Think about it. Check out English honors, and then you can look at advertising, journalism, content development, and teaching. Most jobs will happen in teaching after English honors. Entrepreneurship. Maybe you want to run your own thing. Check out Narsimanji 5-year MBA Family Business and Entrepreneurship program. Yeah. So entrepreneurship can be taken up as a separate course by itself. Check it out. Psychology. Thanks to uncertainty all around us, we need more relationship counselors, career counselors, uh, social media detox centers, drinking detox, school counselors. So many opportunities for counselors. Special educators are needed. Next. So psychology can be undertaken. For any of this, if you want university and stuff, just go to my channel and search psychology plus Jitin Chavla on YouTube. You will get psychology, all top institutes. Okay. So, Rupal, you had asked me about the pilot. When I'll cover science, I'll cover it. Right now, I'm covering corporate based careers now. Earlier, humanities or commerce without maths people could have taken. Actuarial science. Actuaries calculate the financial risk for an insurance company. Yeah. Meaning, suppose an insurance company is coming out with a new policy. Let's say for you, 9 to 12 student, if you go out in the sun, your skin should not be damaged. So a policy against it. Somebody will take a lot of past data and calculate probabilities for that thing happening. So that person is an actuary. Okay. How do I do it? First test, ACET, and then 15 papers in three groups, CT series, CA series, SA series. How much time does it take? Normally 4 years. It could have happened, but it's so tough. Normally 6 to 8 years it takes. It's tougher than CA. Go for it only if you love maths. Every night you take a maths book and you're like, wow, maths. Yeah. If you're like this, then go for it. Otherwise, not. Yes. Business analytics is a hot area. Check out Christ University BBA Business Analytics. You will find it. Business analytics, fintech, finance and technology being combined together are hot areas. What is fintech? I'm sure all of you have used Paytm. Paytm is a fintech company. Google Pay is fintech. That's how it is. Yeah. So check out fintech, guys. Econometrics. How to use knowledge of eco to predict for the future. Amazing career option. Yeah. Like you can work with a consulting company like Deloitte, KPMG, or you can work with a large company like you're working with Reliance. How change in global economy would influence change in petrochemical prices. So that is what you'll work out. Okay, 5-year program from IIMS are amazing programs. Why? Good jobs. IIM Indore is the oldest, 1.5 lakh per month average salary. Highest last year, 3.6. It's better than SRCCs of the world. Check out 5-year program from IIMS. BBE, BBA Finance. Last one is Finance Specialization from Sukhdev College. BBE is same as Econometrics. Similar career options. Next. Now I'll tell you bio options. Bio people, please wake up. Some people, they start sleeping. Upinder, please wake up. Bio people. Computational bio. What is computational bio? Bioinformatics. That is a company like Optum Healthcare at Noida. What is happening? Group of people using past data, they're predicting in next 5 years in Africa, so many lung cancer cases will be there. In next 3 years in Jammu, so many diabetes cases will be there. So ability to predict using software using past data. That is computational biology, also known as bioinformatics in India. Hot career option. Computer aided drug design. You can take a pharmacy and then go for computer aided drug design. अगर आप पहली बार सुन रहे हैं इन सबको, that means you are not researching on careers. You are only thinking about same 9, 10, 11 career options which everyone keeps on thinking, and hence you are getting ready for an average lifestyle. Medical अगर करते हैं then robotics surgery, cosmetic surgery, psychiatrist, neurosurgeon, all these are hot options. Agricultural science also has been growing because of agri-tech as well as government jobs. So check out GB Pant University, Pantnagar. Agricultural technology. Bio people will take BSc, MSc, but BTech will be done by PCM people. Hospital management, managing hospitals. Very simple to understand. Health informatics, we are using mobile or other technologies to deliver health to the client. Next. Next, we have, guys, PCM based, technology based careers. IoT, ML, part of computer science. We covered that earlier. If you want to combine design plus Design plus technology, then go for architecture, 5-year program. Scientist is again a big thing which you can look for. So nanotechnology, like the field of nanotech, is one example. But you might go for biotech, you might go for energy management, environmental sciences. Anything can be research. You might go for aeronautical or space research. The top institute is IIST for space research. Merchant navy. Maybe you're a person who wants to be on a ship for 8 9 months and rest time on Earth. So IMU is the topmost institute. IMU. Otherwise, Tolani Institute of Maritime Sciences, Pune. RL Institute of Nautical Sciences, Mumbai. These are top options you can look for. Yeah. So Merchant Navy, BTech Marine Engineering, or BSc Nautical Science. Guys, food technology. Thanks to you guys, you have been eating so much of Maggie, so much of packed food. It has become such a big option. So food processing or food technology is something which again people can look for. So any kind of food to be processed. So you can have job also, you can do your own work also. Same with dairy tech also, processing of dairy products, milk and others. Environmental science is a hot option. On the engineering side, civil engineering is hot because not only India, even entire Gulf we do, Sri Lanka we do. Electrical engineering, electronics engineering, computer science, all these are top options. New option like bioinformatics, okay, biomedical sciences. You can also look at biomedical, ceramic engineering. Yeah, that's growing. Biomedical is artificial heart making, artificial limb making, and so on. So these are technology based career options. Next, I just forgot to mention, guys, computational linguistics will come on the top. Like when we use Alexa or Google, try this today. Tell your Google, hey Google, I love you. Google's response will be, thanks, I also like you. But say it again and again, 2 3 times, the response will get better and better. It's as if there was a human brain. So psychology, and then language, and then computer science. These three things mixed together, computational linguistics. Next. So these are top career options. Now, in case you are confused, you can come to us for career counseling. Cost of wrong choice is pretty high, guys. People waste 2 2 years, couple of lakhs of rupees, and so on. So we do standardized test, and it can help people in choosing appropriate streams and stuff. So we do an online aptitude test, and then or you can come to office and then also you can do. Next, IAP testing is their interest, abilities, and personality. Yeah, IAP testing is something which can really be useful. Next, you get access to website which is like 471 career pathways, specialized career tracks, a lot of scholarships, and so on. Next, I'll take questions after some time, guys. Just I'm not able to access my comment section. I don't know why. Okay, this is a new revelation that SAT is accepted by a lot of universities in India also. Yeah, like I did a webinar with College Board. You can check it on my YouTube channel. So SAT is accepted by 35 leading universities. I think now the number is 40. Next, Rupal, you had asked me how to become a pilot. The best institute for you is IGRUA, IGRUA. You have to give a written exam which has reasoning, maths, physics, reasoning, maths, one more, English. Yeah, you can check it out. So you clear that. So that's the best institute in India. Otherwise, you can go for flying schools and then you can build up. Guys, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do a lot of YouTube lives, almost one every week. And similar with Instagram, I keep on doing a lot of Insta lives. So jitinchavla.careerguru is on Instagram. And you just search for Jitin Chavla on YouTube, you'll get my videos. 110 something videos are there. Next. Oh, done. So Aditi is here with me. Aditi, guys, you can contact us on these numbers. Please take a photo of this or keep these numbers safe somewhere and write career counseling, otherwise you'll forget. Okay, we have now Aditi with us. Aditi is a study abroad expert. She'll quickly share ideas on how you can build up for study abroad, how to do profile building, how to do things step by step. Aditi.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I hope my screen is visible, Sarita. So, students, when we are planning for abroad, the initial question that comes to our mind, and which is right also, that why should we apply abroad? Now, there are a few factors here. One is the program diversity. We all know that the kind of unique courses that are available abroad, we don't have that kind of option here in India, right? Second is the practical exposure. Obviously, this also we know that the kind of exposure that we get in international studies or studies in international universities is next level. Here, so the studies are a bit theoretical, so that is why the second most important factor why to apply abroad is the practical exposure. Third is peer group diversity. Now, this again is a very good and important factor. When you are studying in a university abroad, so students from 15 to 20 different countries are sitting with you and studying in the same classroom. Now, that kind of exposure we don't get here in India, even in the top colleges. If you're planning, aiming for IITs, IIM, even there, you won't get that kind of exposure. Self development. Obviously, starting from the morning cup of tea or coffee till the end, you have to do everything on your own, so your self development happens, right? You have to maintain yourself, you have to be proactive in things, taking part, internship, doing activities, so your development happens, you become more independent there. So these are few of the unique courses that are available in universities abroad. If you want, you can take a picture of this. So these are few of the examples for you. So, for example, there's a course Information System Management in Prague University of Economics, Ecotechnology, Sweden, Mid Sweden University, Open E-Government, Sweden, Stockholm University, BA Applied Kinesiology, Germany, University of Regensburg, Data Science, Undergraduate Bioinformatics, USA, UCLA, BSc Cosmetic Science, UK, University of Sunderland. Now, the second important factor is the financials. So this is an overview, an average that will come. So if you are planning to study in US, your annual tuition fee will be between 25 to 45 lakhs. Another 12 to 16 lakhs will be your living cost. This is a per annum structure. Duration of your undergraduate program will be for 4 years. Job search visa, that is the stay back policy you have after you complete your course. These are the number of years you're allowed to stay there. So it is between 1 to 3 years depending on the course that you're opting. Now, if you're planning for UK, so your tuition fee will be between 17 to 30 lakh per annum. Living cost will be another 10 to 12 lakhs. Duration of your undergraduate program will be for 3 years. Similarly, if you're planning for Canada, tuition fee will be between 18 to 30 lakhs per annum. Living cost will be another 6 to 8 lakhs. Duration of your undergraduate program will be for 4 years. Job search visa, 3 years. Germany, if you're planning 0 to 18, yeah. Now there are public universities in Germany which charge you zero tuition fee, but you need to learn the language. So living cost will be another 9 to 10 lakhs. This depends on the region that you're going for any country. And duration of your undergraduate program will be for 3 years, job search visa 1.5 years. Similarly for the countries. So if you want, you can take a picture of this. Now, how to plan? So, whenever you are planning for abroad students, three things are very important. One is your academics, the marks that you're getting in school. Two is the profile that you're having, the additional activities or the achievements you've had. And three are the international exams that you're giving. For examples, IELTS, SAT, APs, right? So on the second, on the profile part, so what all you need to do, what do university look at? So universities look at your profile holistically. They want students who are multitasking, who have done things out of the box, not only academics, but they have additional achievements as well. So do some internships. Obviously, big companies don't give internship to school students. So try and approach some startups. So and get into internships with them. Social work, do some community work, certifications, not just for the sake of it, but do actual work. Research work, obviously, you'll be doing a secondary research, try to get it published. Get into summer programs, do good summer programs for exposure, online courses for your understanding, for your development, international competitions and certifications, unique projects. Try to develop something unique. These are the required international exams: SAT, ACT, IELTS, PT, TOEFL. These are the language proficiency tests. So UK CAT, ISAT, individualized entrance by university if there is. For example, Oxford and Cambridge, they take their own test. Language proficiency test if you're going to European countries such as Germany, France, etc. Advanced placements. So these are APs basically for US. They are not mandatory, but they add on a very good value to your profile. So as I told you, three things: academics, profile, exams. So if you're planning for US, they look at 40% of your academics, 30% your profile, and 30% at your international exams. Similarly, if you're planning for UK is more academic centered. So 70% academics, 30% your profile. And you just need to give IELTS. And if you're planning for law, LNAT in that case. And if you're planning for medicine, so UK CAT in that case. No other exams. Canada, if you're planning, again, Canada looks at your marks majorly. So academics 70%, your profile 30%, and the international exam that you'll be giving, that is IELTS, is the only exam that is required. So about the timelines, you need to start working early, really early from your class 11th. So I hope you know that applications for abroad, they start 1 year prior. That means when you are in your class 12th, you start applying for abroad universities, right? So don't be late. So if you want to plan for abroad, you want to take a decision, be prepared while you are in your class 12th. Start preparing it early. When you're in 11th, you need to give your international exam, start preparing for that, build onto a good profile, do additional work. And in 12, so obviously you will apply to the universities. So what is a broad application like? In India, you just fill a basic form, but it's not the scenario while applying to abroad universities. So there is application preparation that is to be done. So in the applications abroad, there is statement of purpose, letter of recommendation that your school will give you. You need to have international exam scores in hand. You need to give language proficiency tests such as IELTS, TOEFL. You need to be ready with your resume. And there are universities which take your interview as well. So you need to prepare for the interview as well. So also there is one more thing required, that is your predicted scorecard that you will take from school. Because you're applying in your class 12th, and we all know that your board result is not in hand. So your school gives you a predicted scorecard on the base of your previous performances, and you apply on that basis. So we do profile building and applications for our students as well. These are few of the success stories that I'm sharing with you. So this is Saksham Bhavani. He is one of our student. He wanted to go for bachelor's in management. Saksham got university admits from University of Toronto with a scholarship of $1,80,000, University of British Columbia. Now, how do you get scholarships? The scholarship part, university decides what percentage of scholarship they want to give you based on your academics, your profile, and your international exams, right? Arnab Nagpal, he wanted to go for bachelor's in computer science. He received university admits from University of Toronto, University of Waterloo, University of Massachusetts Amherst with a scholarship of $64,000. Arsha Arora, another student of ours, he wanted to go for BS in computer science. He received university admits from University of Massachusetts Amherst with a scholarship of $48,000. University of Sunny Buffalo, again with a scholarship of $48,000. University of Texas Arlington with a scholarship of $84,000. So these are some of the universities the students are studying in: UCL, Essex Business Schools, University of Toronto, Waterloo, Columbia University, Carnegie Mellon, Cornell, University of Melbourne, LSE, NYU, NTU, Singapore, University of British Columbia, Imperial College London. So these are a few of the top admits of our students. So here are Gursimar Kohli, she went to University of Berkeley. Gitanshi Kaushik, University of Toronto. Khushi Rawat, University of British Columbia. Uday Prabhu, King's College London. Kia Taneja, University of Texas at Austin. Arshia Chaudhary, University of British Columbia. Harjit Kaur has gone to York University. So these are few of our top admits. These are some scholarships received by our student. I showed you few earlier also. Saksham Bhavani, University of Toronto. He got 1,80,000 Canadian dollar scholarship. So similarly for the students, Gitanshi Kaushik, Kia Taneja, University of Toronto, 1,80,000 Canadian dollars. So this depends on the scholarship part depends on the amount of hard work that you've done for your applications and your profile. There are a few components of maximum impact in your profile in your applications for abroad. So one is the unique project. So each and every student of ours does a unique project. I'll give you a few examples. This can be anything. Like you have an idea in mind, so you can take help of your teachers, seniors, or you can contact us if you want our help. So one of our student, he created an app. Now, what was the use of this app? With the blinking of eye, this app would type for you, right? So this was designed for handicapped people. So this is a unique project that he had done. So these are the kind of unique projects that you can create: creating shelter homes for dog, creating awareness pages. So any idea that you have in mind. Second is the research project. So now, not only doing the research, but also getting it published in the journals is equally important. Third is acquiring practical skills. Fourth is contextual development. So these are few of the key points and factors you need to keep in mind. Also remember, applications for abroad start 1 year prior. That means when you are in your class 12th, you start applying to the universities, not after you've completed your class 12th. All the very best. Get in touch if you need any help. Fly high.
Thank you so much, Aditi. Sir, are you going to be taking more questions?
Yeah, I'll quickly take a few questions.
Sure.
So I got makeup artists. So people like VLCC and a couple of others are running courses. If you want a professional university, then again, Symbiosis has a 3 year degree program. Uh, then we have how you can become a software engineer. So take PCM and prepare for competitions. Or if you're a commerce person, then you can go for BC and then MCA. Amity Noida, Bennett Noida for BBA. I think I'll go for Bennett because Bennett has now they're just setting up some exchange programs, and with lesser number of students with what they have, I'll prefer Bennett if money is not a concern, because money wise Bennett will be expensive. Any abroad projects to take on? Shruti didn't understand. How to get into international trade? You can do any bachelor's and then go for IIFT. IIFT is the topmost institute of foreign trade. So you can do any bachelor's and go for IIFT or Gitam Institute of Foreign Trade and so on. Government college for MBBS, if you want Sony Jha, you can just go to Careers 360 website. You'll get it state wise. Kohana Roy, for courses in Japan, it depends, but like University of Tokyo, University of Otago, these are there. Generally, the charges in Japan are not very high. They will start from like 6, 7 lakhs to about 12, 13 lakhs per annum. You need to know Japanese to survive. Best college for interior designing, the best is NIT Ahmedabad. Alternatively, you can even take up architecture and get in. Architecture, of course, you need physics and maths. Nishya, I would not know good academy of football in India, but I have sent people for Mets Club that is near France, or I am sending people for US also. India, I would not be aware. Psychology major, a good choice. Agnimita, yes, the initial starting salary in psychology is not like great, but after some time you can start earning. If you establish your own brand, then also it is good. IES, Madmita, yes, if you want to really bring about a social change, do good for people, it's a good career option. How to join BTech abroad? It depends on which country you're going for. In case of US, it is typically SAT or ACT plus profile plus your past academics. BCA top institutes is like Symbiosis, Pune, Bharatiya Vidyapeeth Pune. In Delhi, you can look at Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University. AI, Aryan Bhatia depends on the country. Like if you want to go to Canada, the top three universities are, or top four, I'll say. Uh, University of Toronto, UBC Vancouver. You can check out University of Waterloo, which is the world's best co-op program. And then you can check out McGill at Montreal. McGill is like all khali khali jagah. Kohana Roy, any institution, they have a scholarship procedure. If you open up university website, they will talk about scholarships also. Scholarship for international student, that is one. Some Indian bodies also give scholarships. So you can check out Indian Oil Corporation scholarships. You can check out Aditya Birla Group scholarships. I want to make a career choice in sports. So you can manage both together. Sleep for 1 hour less. You can manage both together. How to become K-pop? Make a band and start belting on numbers. Do it on your school. There are a lot of competitions among schools. So first start off with your school and then you can build up. Cultural exchange programs. I showed you. Check realecole.com. You'll find programs there. realecole.com. Neurosciences, if you want to get into, like depends. If you want to be a neurosurgeon, then you need MBBS. If you want to research, you might do bio courses and still get into research, like BSc Biomedical Sciences. Aerospace engineering, if you want to get in, the best in India is IIST. You can also look at doing like electrical, electronics, mechanical. Still, you can work with people like ISRO. Swastika Das, I showed you volunteermatch.com. Check volunteer match, you'll understand. Samya Man, yeah, you can join some courses like if you're in Delhi, you can join NSD does a theater workshop. Check some online theater workshops, or if you can go to Bombay after 12th, you can join institute like Whistling Woods if money is not a problem. Alternatively, you can go for Sir Barry Jones Institute called Imago, IMAGO, or Asha Chandra School of Acting is the oldest in Mumbai, or Ekta Kapoor, the serial lady, she has her institute ICE. Balaji Telefilms, they have an institute called ICE, ICE. Check any of these. But don't go for ICE at small places. Go for it either at Delhi or Mumbai because better opportunities will be there. HM, what about it, Devajan? Your question is not very clear. Research-based physics, Mayuk, if you're looking at, the best institutes are IISc Bangalore, Indian Institute of Sciences Bangalore. Check out IISER, these are 5-year program. NISER, 5-year program. If you want to specialize in atomic energy, UMDAE, 5-year program in atomic energy is there. Or you can go in for BSc physics, then MSc physics, and then specialization. I got one question for abroad. Can you just repeat that question? It just ran up. Like there's so many questions coming. BTech AI is good. Prath point. Check IIT Hyderabad. IIT Hyderabad has BTech AI. Soroshi, you don't apply to ISRO. If you go to IIST, you are absorbed by ISRO. Yes, you can choose your own specializations. Check out IIST for BTech Physical Sciences. That's a thing which will lead you to research on the space area. MBBS abroad, Disha, if you're looking at, I've done 4 videos. Traditional countries, like conventional countries which Indians look for, MBBS is expensive. Like UK, Canada, US, it might cost 1.5 CR to 2.5, 3 CR also. But if you're looking at decent cost options, look for Georgia, look for Ukraine. So it will cost you maybe anything from 40 lakhs to 70, 80 lakhs. Aditya Mukherjee, your question is not here. What is micro bachelors? Classical dance is all about practice of performing. Practice, perform, practice, perform. If you get a good name, yes. You can become a choreographer. You can check out Natya Institute of Choreography to understand. Guys, for others, you can just check. I put 110 videos on my YouTube channel. So you can just go on my YouTube channel. I need to kind of move on to another session. So with this, I think I will wish you all the best. I am thankful to Seema Sai ma'am and other senior people who have joined us. Guys, if you need the best career counseling, you can be in touch. We are a team of 24 people. We work from an office in Southex, but we are working for children in India as well as other countries. We are active in Gulf also. So any help you need, you can be in touch. We offer the best aptitude testing counseling session. We also offer you the best profile building and study abroad solutions. Yeah. So I can see a couple of gynecologist is not risky. It's a good career. Why are you thinking so? HM, like check out New Zealand, Anisha Bose. New Zealand is a good country for HM. Check it out. Okay, guys, I need to go now. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you so much, sir. And quoting Alice Walker, thank you is the best prayer that anyone could say, and I say that often. So, thank you expresses extreme gratitude, humility, and understanding. I, Urvashi Sarin, the school counselor at GD Goenka Sarita Vihar, on behalf of the management and our leaders, extend a heartfelt gratitude to the esteemed principals of all the participating GD Goenka schools in this virtual career counseling webinar. I hope we continue to get your guidance and support for all such endeavors. I thank our distinguished guest for the day, Mr. Jitin Chawla, for conducting such a valuable session, clarifying so many doubts and opening our minds to plethora of options available to choose from. Thank you, sir, for making it
Thank you.
sound so easy. I'm sure your words will resonate with the parents and students when they're making the final choices. And like I always consider that you are like a walking and talking encyclopedia, so you always make us feel awe of you. And I would also like to thank the teachers, parents, and students for participating wholeheartedly in the session and making it a fruitful one. So thank you everyone for your precious time and commitment. Until we meet again, have a nice day. Thank you very much.